ਐਨਡੀਪੀ ਆਗੂ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੌਕਸ ਦੇ ਮੈਂਬਰਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਓਟਾਵਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਇੰਡੀਜੀਨੀਅਸ ਵੈਟਰਨਜ਼ ਸਮਾਰਕ ਦਾ ਦੌਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਅਤੇ ਮੂਲ ਨਿਵਾਸੀ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿਕਾਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਏ ਗਏ ਯੋਗਦਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਸ਼ਰਧਾਂਜਲੀ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ। ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮੂਲ ਨਿਵਾਸੀ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੀ ਤਰੱਕੀ ਲਈ ਜੋ ਕਾਰਜ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਦਾ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ।
On behalf of all New Democrats, we're here to commemorate and acknowledge Indigenous Veterans Day. We want to acknowledge the sacrifice and the contributions of Indigenous men and women who served in the Canadian Armed Forces, who served and contributed in Canadian Armed Forces throughout the history of this country. We also want to acknowledge the injustice faced by Indigenous people, by Métis, Inuit, and First Nations. The fact that many who served our country in their service came home to have lost their status. That's an injustice that we have to acknowledge, we have to remedy. We also want to acknowledge the contribution of Indigenous veterans in our commitments to move forward. That in remembering the lives lost, we have to commit to building a better future. Building a future where there are no wars. Notre équipe est ici, je suis tellement fier d'avoir une équipe ici pour commémorer les contributions des communautés autochtones dans les forces canadiennes. Ils ont sacrifié leur vie, ils ont contribué pour notre pays. I want to acknowledge also our team that's here today, MPs that are here to acknowledge and to commemorate Indigenous Veterans Day. We also have our Indigenous Affairs critic, Laurie Idlout, and our Veterans Affairs critic, Rachel Blaney. Afterwards, we'll be laying wreaths and flowers to do our each MP to pay our respects and commemoration for Indigenous veterans. I want to thank everyone for putting today's event together. I want to acknowledge our Vice Chair Blake Desjardins and our Chair Jenny Kwan as well, who provided leadership for us to have this event and our team to help set it up today. Thank you so much for being here.